I almost knocked out the camera. Are you ready for this? On Thursday the 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern time, I will be doing a live stream. So come on board. Try to watch it if you can. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Puerto question mark where I question everything about. Whoa. I need to relax. Hi. I was on my YouTube channel the other day and I was looking at the comments of my videos. I was looking and I noticed that it is almost 1 year since I saw BTS at the airport. Since I walked with BTS at the airport, to be a little more clear. I'm a little shook about that it's already been a year. Every day I fall more and more in love with BTS. Sorry, I just had like a hiccup or some, I don't know. Sorry. I hadn't seen that video in a while, so I rewatched it and I literally did not, first of all, the video was like 11 minutes and I spent 5 minutes like not talking about what actually happened. So we're going to talk about not only that day, because it was so long ago and I remember I took notes from it, we're going to talk about other experiences I've had with BTS that I haven't spoken about. So like, here we go. This is basically what it's like to be in the presence of BTS. Listen, I understand that not everybody is Namjoon biased, okay? I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm just in a mood and I'm happy. But I am Namjoon biased. Rap monster. I love him so much. Online, on YouTube and Twitter, everyone's happy. Like, yeah, you're Namjoon biased. Go get it, girl. Get that boy. Hell yeah, I'm Namjoon biased too. Da, da, da. It's great to meet other Namjoon biased. I actually love it so much. I'm sitting on crumbs. Whoa, hold on. Much better. In person, there's not a lot of Namjoon biases, and I've said that before in the past, but I will never forget when this was the day I saw BTS for the first time at the airport, and she said, "Oh, who's your bias?" And I said, "Oh, Namjoon's my bias," and she was like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yes, bitch, really." Oh, well, like, I guess you're lucky because, you know, he's the only one that speaks English, but, I'm sorry. Who are you? The fact that somebody would actually be so rude about that is just, like, mind-blowing and really annoying. So, like, how can you call yourself an ARMY if you genuinely don't like one of the members? Like, I'm sorry, that's not a thing. And my suspicions of, wow, maybe there aren't as many Namjoon biases as there are on YouTube and on Twitter and on Instagram in person came true when Namjoon came out along with the rest of BTS, and nobody went up to Namjoon except for me. I was the only girl that went up, and I'm not complaining. I love being the only girl to give him attention, but you could tell that he like appreciated me going up to him. Like, and that hurts my soul. I'm sure they're all used to being swarmed and all, but I will never forget looking at, like, turning around and seeing how, like, Jungkook and Jimin especially Jimin, were, like, attacked compared to, like, Namjoon, that I was the only person. By the way, this is before that one clip of me walking with them happened. The people taking pictures, like, it was literally just me and Namjoon chilling for like a good like 5 seconds, and it was the best 5 seconds of my life. I took a video. I don't have the video anymore. I don't know where any of my videos are, which is kind of sad. I had noticed in the video, I slowed it down like 80,000 times to catch it, but I caught it when I said, "Hi Namjoon, are you having fun in New York? Or are you excited to be in New York?" Some lame line I said, and he gave me that little smile. I got to see. Well, I don't even think I saw it technically. I was recording and I caught it on the camera, so no, I didn't see it, but his dimple was exposed because of me. Like, I caused that dimple to come. I really did. I'm not even trying to be like, like, this is what happened to me, like, whatever. The thing that a lot of people asked me was, do I know English? No. How did you know what flight BTS was on? Now, people ask me this, and literally, I don't know if you noticed, I haven't been at the airport since this because I literally, like, this was just out of the blue. Like, I know nothing when it comes to like airports and flights and stuff. But what had happened was that I had a girl on Twitter DM me. This girl had done some like Sudoku graphic thing.
Since before our debut, we tried to.
And she literally like did the math. like found out like what time approximately they should be landing, and then she sent me all the flights that matched up with that time, and then through process of elimination we found out one, and then I was gonna go through, I wasn't even sure, I had like 4 different gates that I was gonna go to, and then the first one ended up being the one because there was like 80 people there, and I was like, oh, yes, I'm in the right place. That's how I found out. When I realized that I was in the middle of BTS, let me know. It's not a sentence you say every day. I had turned around because my sister was like, don't worry girl, I got you. You go up to Namjoon, you interact, I'm gonna take pictures, it's gonna be lit. I was like, alright, awesome. So when I realized I was right next to Namjoon, I was like, yo, where is this girl with the pictures? And I turned around and then I realized I was with them, and I was like, oh. Yoongi was behind me, and then so was Jungkook, and when I turned around to look for my sister, and then that was kind of when I like almost like kind of tripped a little bit. Literally, Jungkook looked at me like wide eyes, like who the hell is this bitch? And I was like, sorry. And I turned around and then I realized, oh my god, like my sister's not there, and then I saw Jungkook's eyes and be like, I was like, oh! The security guard like literally just like kind of like decked me. Literally the only opening was where BTS was, and then like there was a ton of fans, and I wanted to get outside because it was too hot, and like the security guard literally put his arm out, which is like where I went, so because I wasn't looking, so like when I had turned back around after I looked back, that was when the security guard was like, and I was like, oh, can you not knock the wind out of me, thank you very much. And when I finally did get outside, or I thought all the members were out, no, they were not all out. Jimin was like the last one, I'm pretty sure, and he was just being brawled, like everyone wanted a piece of Jimin, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, then I finally got out, and then I had seen that in the car, like I was right next to the car, and I see Hobie through the window. And Hobie is like one of my favorite members of BTS. The amount of love I have for Namjoon is like insane, like literally. So Namjoon's my bias, but I think that Hobie is probably my 3rd or 2nd favorite, tying with V.
Hey, I was gonna come look at you.
Nah, I'm not live streaming.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm recording.
Okay, I'm going.
So I saw Hobie through the window, and I was just kind of like, hi. And then he like waved, and first he smiled, and then he waved, and he was like, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
My heart is, oh my god.
The best day. What I want to talk about again is when I saw them in March, because I didn't talk about that much. I only did the vlog, but I didn't tell you what I was feeling. Oh my god. Mark my words, ladies and gents, I'm going to meet BTS, and it's gonna be the best time ever. I was late. I was 30 minutes late to the BTS concert, and I hated myself for it. My friends wouldn't stop yelling at me about it too. Currently getting roasted by these two.
You made us late.
Because we're late. And I'm sorry that we're gonna be missing like at least like 4 like really good songs. And I'm sorry, okay? It's not my fault. I'm sorry. Lost is one of my favorite songs on the album. It is my favorite song on the album. Besides like the outro Wings, like F Me Up, that's a great song. But yeah, Lost was playing and I was like, oh my god. And I didn't hear Spring Day, I don't think I heard. I was just shook and upset, but like I was like, let me just enjoy my time. So I remember when I went to the concert, I was like, there's like the GA and there's like the seats. I was like the first row for the seats, and the people were like, stop recording, and I'm like, oh my god, literally there's like 30,000 people here and you're only telling me to stop recording? No. Drop my camera, and they still picked it up and gave it to me. I was like, thank you, I'm gonna keep recording though, but like thank you. And then eventually the dude gave up. He asked me once, and then I was like, yeah, and then I just kept recording. I felt kind of bad, but then he was like, no, actually whatever, and I was like, seeing like Namjoon sing like Reflection, I actually was crying. Like I literally was recording and I was like, huh. Like that got me too was like, you know, when he says I wish I could love myself, and like the crowd's like, we love you. He's literally such a deep like writer. And it's like really sad when you look at what he writes, because it's like, you know that's true, like that's how he's feeling. And even like maybe it's not right now, but at one point that was how he's feeling. And it's just really sad. And also when he made that speech about how like music was like universal and how it doesn't have a language and that it can like reach anybody, and I was dying. Oh my god. He was saying that it doesn't matter if you're purple, blue, and I was like, oh my god. That was the best concert I've ever been to. Seeing Hobie like have this spotlight, oh my god. I love it. I just love it because BTS is the best. Like BTS literally saved my life, and it makes my life so, they make my life so much better. I can say that and I mean it. Thank you for letting me be me, for helping me fly, for giving me wings. Perfectly described my gratitude toward BTS. That was it. Mic drop. Dropping the mic. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Enough with the saps. So that's gonna wrap it up for this week's video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I make videos every single week. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below who's your favorite member of BTS. And like, if you love them this much, because you're not who we do it, we can love them together, okay? Let's love them together. Subscribe. Let's be friends. And let's love BTS together. So I'm going to the Monsta X concert. It's lit. I'm going to KCON both days. Concert optional. I really need to go to the concert. But I haven't bought tickets yet for some weird reason. But yeah, so I will be at the convention though. Say hi to me there. Say hi to me at Monsta X. I'm going to G-Dragon in July. Say hi to me there. I'm probably gonna go to 17 whenever those go on sale. Say hi to me there. Literally every K-pop concert, you'll see me there, okay? New York area, New Jersey area, I will be there. I was looking at my notes and I saw how many encounters I actually have that I've never spoken about. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see them. I've got some experiences with GOT7, which I've never talked about. I've got some with EXO. I've got some with BTOB. All those that y'all haven't heard yet and you need to hear. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you want to hear that. And let me know in the comments. But yeah, so I'll see you all on Thursday, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye, annyeong. Mwah.